Hey guys, my name is Dan, and if I'm talking too slow for you through this, hit that cog icon in the YouTube video, and you can adjust that play speed up higher. So anyway, this is recording arpeggiators into MIDI. Uh, I'll just say right away that I can't figure out how to directly show you how to directly map it to the piano roll. So when you hold the key down, it sits there and plays the arpeggiated notes. I just can't figure out how to do that, but ImageLine gives you a burn MIDI option. So I'm going to demonstrate that right quick. Oops, get this mouse. I got two computers going on here. All right, so you got your sound VST that you want to be affected, and then you can either use the you can either use the arpeggiator here in the Fruity Wrap or the native arpeggiator if you want. In this case, I'm going to use the Cthulhu, a third-party one, and you don't have to use Patcher to do this. So I'm going to try to get through this as cleanly as possible anyway. So you just load your Cthulhu anyway acts as its own VST because it technically does put out audio. Other third-party VSTs might that are arpeggiators might have themselves able to be in the effects slot. Cthulhu, you can't do that, so you have to use it as its own plugin, but that's okay. So what you do, and I'll get into some more stuff later, but what you do here is you so you make a pattern clip for Cthulhu, and what I was just kind of doing some stuff here. So what you can do is take, let's say you want to record, you're playing something, so since a piano roll is not going to recognize the arpeggiated MIDI, what you can do is you can go ahead and record, collect notes on automation only, and then spacebar. Okay, now it puts all the, you stop, then it shows you the notes. Don't worry, it's actually working even though it doesn't show the notes as you're playing. So, all right. So select one, Control A, selects them all, and then you can drag everything over. Then you can quantize it if you want. I'm not going to do that because it's not necessary for me to demonstrate this. And let's see. Let's go ahead and delete this one. So what you'll end up doing is once you've done this, the MIDI shows up in the Cthulhu's pattern clip. So right-click on Cthulhu and then burn MIDI to a new pattern. It'll take what you've played, arpeggiate it, and then burn the notes into a new pattern clip. Then since all the notes are selected anyway, all you got to do is go Control C, and if you want these notes to be on another pattern clip, be sure you want to go ahead and remove them from this one, but it's probably good measure to keep them there in case you didn't copy them for some reason. Go to your select right here, right, and the pattern clip deal, and go to your VST that you want the arpeggiator to affect, they're the notes, and then Control C, or excuse me, not Control C, Control V. See, I messed up already. Go back, Cthulhu, select A, C, go back to one you like, Control V. Now you can go back to Cthulhu, Control A, delete. Now pattern clip selected, and you put it down, and here it is. So because the thing is, if you don't if you don't delete the Cthulhu burn to MIDI, or in the pattern clip where it's attached to Cthulhu, then it'll try to play those arpeggiated notes while also playing their burned arpeggiated notes to the plugin that you've copied the MIDI pattern to. So hopefully I kind of explained that well enough for you to be able to use. If you want to use the native arpeggiator in FL, go over to you have to you go over to the Fruity Wrapper and then go over to the gear icon or the wrench icon. It's not a gear icon. The other one's a gear icon. And you got your arpeggiator here. Adjust as you see fit. And now we're just playing the notes to the software synthesizer. And then, that's really great. So now we've made a pattern clip for that, but what we can additionally do is, since this pattern clip's already to this specific VST, you can delete these and those as well. Do the record thing again. Notes and automation. Got your notes. And now right click here. And since this is the pattern clip that you want, if you want the arpeggiated notes to be written out for, go to Burn MIDI to current pattern. And then it's going to also additionally ask you if you want to reset the settings in the Fruity Wrapper so that it doesn't try to keep doing the arpeggiator while playing your new mapped arpeggiated MIDI. So, okay. Now you got your arpeggiated notes through the Fruity Wrapper. So that's a couple of different ways. If you want to do that so that you can then take the MIDI information and tweak it into, to make it a little more spicy than what you would be able to achieve using the arpeggiator alone, especially with FLs, because you can do some stuff with it, but like Cthulhu's has a little, you can adjust note dynamics a little bit differently and more specifically. So anyways, so that's pretty much the gist of how to do that. And you guys can show a like if this helped out, and I'm going to additionally go into doing a little bit of different mapping, and actually I think I'll just go ahead and do that in another video, because people's time is money, and I'm not going to, if you got time for another video, I don't expect you to watch through this one to the second part. Might as well just make another video. So anyway, hope this helped you guys out. Appreciate your time. Have a good day.